Good afternoon and welcome back to White Horse Thunder World of Food segment on our White Horse Thunder channel on YouTube, which I ask you to kindly like and subscribe. And today we are going to be shooting a video here about fried rice, but this is a spin on it. It's an international fried rice with author Julie Lee. And I'm going to give you a little bit of a spin here right now just to show you the layout here of all the ingredients, that everything has been already pre-cooked, okay, the main ingredients, using extra virgin olive oil. And this is the key to your fried rice not having that greasy texture or taste. Okay, it's nice, it comes out nice and dry. It's still moist in there, but it's not that oily, greasy look. Okay, so we're starting out with the extra virgin olive oil in the pan. And our next ingredient coming up is going to be some garlic, chopped fine. Next, after that, as she stirs this around, going to get it nice and soaked up in that oil. A little bit of heat on that. And we're going to be adding in some rice.
Definitely.
Okay, and this is jasmine. Okay, just so you know, and jasmine is one of her favorites to work with. Okay, again, this has all been pre-cooked ahead of time so that we can get this into the pan to make this an international fried rice. We're going to be working with seafood today in this, so that's something a little different. And we're going to be adding in some breakfast sausage that has maple and apple in it. Okay. So this way you could go either way with this. This could be a breakfast, this could be a lunch, dinner. Today it just happens to be lunch, but it's got many applications. Going to add in some chicken broth mix instead of going with the cube. It just makes it so much smoother to work with, and you can figure out exactly how much you want to add in. Less salty too, because bouillon is loaded with sodium, whereas this has a lot less. And you can hear that cranking up there. We're going off of a medium to high heat coming in, or if you got a setting, basically if you're on a 6 or 7 on your stove top. Okay, and then we're going to be adding in the, my favorite, oyster sauce. Okay, so she does that circular motion, starting the outside of the pan, going there. It's easier to fold in to the pan in the middle. Just goes and mixing it up nice. And it has a lot of nice texture to it too. Alright. Okay, now comes the breakfast sausage with the apple and the maple. She's going to fold that right in. And Argentine shrimp. How's that? Nice color. It's got more of a reddish before it's cooked prior. And it kind of takes on that little bit of that orange color there. Nice and sweet, as opposed to some other shrimp. And then we're going in with crab meat. This is lump crab meat. Okay, so there's your other seafood. And the shrimp and the rice and that crab in there with that sausage, they all complement each other. Yes. Now, mixed vegetables. Okay. Now here's where you're going to get some real crunchy texture. This was all frozen. The nice thing is it's all got a crunch to it. Just gonna fold that right back in there. Okay. And notice so far she hasn't had to add any more oil in, doing it this way as well. But again, that's also cutting down on the amount of that little bit of a greasy taste, but extra virgin olive oil. And then we're using a fried rice packet that's got seasoning in it. Just going to sprinkle that in a little bit. And I'm just going to fold that back in there. And now, eggs. This is done almost like an omelet and sliced thin. Fold that back in there. And even that breakfast sausage was cut super thin. Thinner the better, more flavor. And we're going to add some good healthy dose of black pepper. It's always good for the metabolism. And to give it a little bit of heat. And then we got green onion. And this stuff has been sliced super thin. Again, accentuating the flavor. And there is Miss Julie V saying good afternoon. Thank you for watching. And again, we ask you at White Horse Thunder YouTube channel to like and subscribe. And there is your international fried rice with the shrimp, crab, the sweet breakfast sausage, and the fried eggs. And thank you very much. Good afternoon.